Hi, this is Christian Scheuer from SoundFlow. In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at the Brusfri plugin by Grant, a Swedish company, as far as I know, who they're developing this amazing noise reduction plugin that works in Pro Tools as well as in other DAWs. And I use it extensively on Dialogue ever since it came out here very recently. Obviously we built some custom support for Brusfri so that you can work really quickly with Dialogue in it. First, let's take a look at how it looks in the SoundFlow app. So here I'm in the commands page under Audio Suite in Pro Tools, and here you see that there are 3 specific commands made for Brusfri. One is to open the plugin. It has a default shortcut of Control-B, and the 2 other shortcuts are for start learning and stop learning. I'm going to show you how that works in a little bit. For now, let's just go ahead and use my Brusfri test trigger profile, and I'll assign 2 new shortcuts for these 2 so that we can test them. I'm going to do Shift W and Shift E. So to open the plugin, I'll need to press Control B. Then I need to start learning, Shift W. To stop learning, Shift E. And then I'll be ready, and then I can hit Control R to render what I did. But let me show you that in a more real setting here. Alright, so here I have a clip where 2 characters are speaking, but they're pretty close to a fountain. So you can see the pretty excessive amount of noise in between their lines here. And this is a perfect example of when to use Brusfri. So the typical workflow for using Brusfri in Pro Tools is that you select some audio that is a good example of the noise with no other things going on, no breaths, just as far as possible, just the static noise. So you go into your Audio Suite menu, you find I made a shortcut for Brusfri here, but you could also find it in the noise reduction menu, Brusfri. So then what you do is you click this preview processing button, which will loop the audio. Then you hold down the learn button while it's listening back to this noise. And after you've done that a couple of times, you can click the preview off again, and now select the whole clip, because now Brusfri knows the noise profile, and you can now hit render. And as you can see, a lot of the noise is now gone. So yeah, that works beautifully. What we did with SoundFlow is that we wanted to make this process even smoother. So when you're working with lots and lots of clips, it can make a big difference in how you work with Dialogue. So let's say I've once again selected a sample of the noise. I can now hit Control B to open up Brusfri. And the shortcut for preview processing is Shift Q. Opening that up, and now I assign the Shift W and Shift E to start and stop learning. So I can do that. Just wait for them a little bit. E. Now I can just select the whole thing and press Control R. Wait for it to render and hit Escape to close the window again. So let's see for another example. Control B, Shift Q, Shift R, Shift W, Shift E, Shift Q, the whole thing, Control R, and Escape. And that's about as fast as it can get with noise reduction. All right.